Hello Auto News subscribers, potential subscribers, and/or auto enthusiasts. I'm Rudy with the social team at Automotive News. Myself, along with the rest of the social team and many automotive news reporters, traveled to Las Vegas recently to experience one of the largest displays of innovative tech, CES. And this year's CES didn't just meet expectations, it soared beyond them. Presenting a dynamic display of the latest and greatest in tech, we've witnessed groundbreaking strides in robotics, state-of-the-art AI systems, and an inspiring leap towards electric sustainability in vehicles. It's been a showcase of not just innovative concepts, but also of the advanced hardware and software propelling us into a thrilling future of automotive technology. In this video, we will be showcasing a few notable automotive innovations in tech, from AI in vehicles, new vehicle concepts, steps into carbon neutrality, and an exclusive interview with automotive enthusiast and popular YouTuber Doug DeMuro and his thoughts on CES 2024 that you do not want to miss. Now let's get right into it. First up, let's talk about how AI is revolutionizing our cars. It's not just about smart navigation anymore. Today's vehicles are getting to know us better than ever. Understanding our biometrics, our habits, and even predicting where we might want to go next. It's like having a personal assistant on wheels. We had the chance to get a first-hand demo of Volkswagen's ChatGPT-powered AI in one of their vehicles. Here's a short clip from that experience.
I have so many questions about this IDA technology. Please, the floor is yours. Educate me.
Okay, I will try to do so. So very happy that I'm here. So the idea behind our speech dialogue system IDA is that you can control, first of all, the basic functions of your car, right?
Okay.
You can change the temperature of the air conditioning, you can switch on your seat heating or steering wheel heating or stuff like that. This is like the basic functionality, right?
Okay.
So I will just give you a demo. Hello IDA, turn up the temperature to 24 degrees.
All right, I'm setting the temperature in the left front area to 24.0 degrees.
So you see this is like a basic functionality, right?
Right.
And we expanded the way of interaction a little bit, which I will show you now.
Okay.
Hello IDA, I'm cold.
Okay, warming the left front side now.
So you saw that due to my saying, okay, I'm feeling cold, the temperature was increased, and it was also only increased on my side because IDA knew that I was talking. So if you would talk to her, you see that the wave is on your side,
my side, okay.
And it's only listening to you, which is beautiful because if you have kids in the back or something like that,
right,
it's cut out, and
okay,
you can still interact with IDA. And if you want to change your temperature, it's automatically on your side. Hello IDA, I like butter chicken.
There are multiple search results. Could you please select an entry from the list?
So it did actually recognize that I like a dish, right?
Right.
And it proposed, okay, you can go to those restaurants. So it's the first stage on detecting that I had a reason behind that. So I just said, okay, I like that, or I like burgers or stuff like that. So the system is then reacting on my need in that moment.
The full walkthrough of that experience will be linked below in the video description. Now shifting gears to something that's really powering up the vehicle scene, hydrogen. Hyundai unveiled its vision for a future powered by hydrogen and driven by advancements in software and AI. This ambitious strategy begins with the introduction of hydrogen-powered high-end trucks and will gradually expand its hydrogen-powered vehicle range. Hyundai aims to balance cost-effectiveness with efficiency, ensuring a smooth transition to this new era of automotive technology. This approach is a crucial component of Hyundai's commitment to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. Supported by a roadmap to utilize 100% renewable energy in its overseas factories by 2045 and in all group entities by 2050. Speaking of the future, by 2025, we might just see driverless trucks cruising down our highways. This isn't just a matter of technology proving itself, it also involves navigating regulatory approvals. The change is happening rapidly. To gain deeper insights into this unfolding scenario, we interviewed Torc, an AI-powered truck company leading the charge in autonomous trucking.
Now autonomy in trucking starts to feel real. We can say 27 is still way out, But to be honest, it's only 3 years, 3 years of hard work. First time, it's just a different sensor modalities on our end. The LiDARs, the radars, the cameras, long range, short range, they all send information which we've used that we get a really, really good impression on the environment around us. You call it time of flight. They work like you're sending out a beam, it's reflected, it's coming back, you measure the time of flight, you know the distance. By that you can measure distance and not guess distance like you do with cameras. And in autonomy, you really want precise information about your environment. Because that's always the starting point in autonomy. You really understand what's going on here and what other road users do so that we can act safely. Ever does something really, really special. They add the frequency modulation on top. So you get, in physics, you call it the Doppler effect. And you get on top the velocity information and the velocity vector. And that is just so much more information and really helps you to understand better what's going on, and especially if there is a sparse environment with not too much reflections coming back, what belongs together, what does not belong together. So if there are 2 points out there move high speed in one direction, they most probably belong together. And that's why this technology is, I think, so much better than traditional time of flight. And it's really groundbreaking and needed for us in autonomy, in trucking autonomy.
Continuing with our exploration of the future, we observed exciting new electric vehicle concepts from Vietnamese automaker VinFast, as well as from Honda. VinFast caught attention with their Wild truck. In a parallel unveiling, Honda stepped into the EV market with their Honda Zero Series concept models, including the Saloon and Space Hub. As for VinFast's Wild truck, while an official market release date hasn't been announced, there's speculation that it might also begin production around the same time as Honda's offering, adding an intriguing possibility to the rapidly evolving electric vehicle landscape. And last but not least, we were thrilled to speak with a well-known figure in the automotive community, Doug DeMuro. As a longtime automotive enthusiast and popular YouTuber, Doug shared his insights with us and various highlights from this year's CES.
There's a lot of crazy concept cars, but to me, the most exciting thing is an electric Mercedes G-Wagon, which I'm here for.
Well, there's an electric Range Rover coming, so a big, heavy off-road electric vehicle, they're going to have some competition for the 15 people who want that thing, right?
Well, the Rivian seems to do pretty well, and that's at least here in California, we see them all over the place, and so that's done okay. And so we'll see how an electric G-Wagon and Range Rover do. Now they'll all be vying for that slice of that pie.
I think the Rivian will have the advantage because it's going to be a lighter weight vehicle than the Range Rover or the G-Wagon, right?
Yeah, I'm curious to see. I don't know what an electric G-Wagon will end up being like, but in order to preserve the style and the appearance of it, it's going to have some interesting compromises. So we'll see how it goes.
The thing I saw this week especially was Honda coming out with their concept of their EVs. Were you able to get a look of that, any of the concepts of that?
Yes, so there's two, it looks like. There's this sports car thing that looks absolutely crazy called the Saloon, and then there's a van called the Space Hub, and they both seem really cool. The Saloon seems to be getting most of the press and most of the excitement because it almost looks like a Lamborghini, like an old ridiculous wedge shape. But the van, the Space Hub, also looks cool. The back of it looks like a futuristic place where you'd hang out and ride around while someone drives you. They both seem really cool.
I walked by the VinFast display today and took a quick look at the truck. The big mystery is, who did they get to design it? Because it's pretty slick. And the other unanswered question is that we know that they can make a vehicle that looks good, but boy, the reviews have been brutal and savage for VinFast products. So they may make something that looks good, but they better get their engineering straight or they're going to have a real tough time.
It reminds me, though, of when Kia first came to the U.S. and when Toyota first came to the U.S., in the 60s for Toyota and Kia was the 90s, people were so unsure and so uncertain, and there was some real negativity, deserved. I mean, when Hyundai came in the 80s, it was this is a joke company. And over time, they kind of made things better. And I think you're already seeing that with VinFast. The initial cars, yes, horrible reviews. That truck, though, does look really cool. And they're also showing off this VF3, this tiny little SUV, which looks really kind of neat. This is people have been asking for the Suzuki Jimny to come over here for years. Well, this is an electric little cute version of that. And I wonder, maybe VinFast will get the message here pretty quick.
And that's it from us today. We'd love to hear from you. Did you spot any innovations or concepts from this year's CES that we may have missed? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.